Hello traders, welcome to the live stream. Am I audible to you? Just let me know. Audio video. Is it clear from my end? Okay, okay. All good as daily. Okay, fine. Now, quickly let me know what is your view about the market? Is it bullish, bearish, sideways? What do you think? Market here finding resistance near 382 level of Fibonacci, and here if we see, market is continuously holding on to 786 level. So we'll wait, observe, look at the US market sentiment, and then we will look into it. Okay. Sir, any coupon code for Feb month? I'll see tomorrow. If possible, I'll ask the team to look into this. Okay. Grey Matter, good evening, sir. Srinivasa, good evening. Mentadri Motors, hello. Manoj Kumar, sir, hello. Tarun, sir, hello. Welcome, everyone. So, market is in a range bound situation itself. Look into US market. Still, we need to get the data. S&P 500, Nasdaq and all somewhat similar, flat opening kind of thing only. So we'll wait for some time. Dow Jones is slowly trying to give a breakout. Strong breakout only it's giving. Okay, I hope everything in the screen also is visible for you guys. We'll just mark the zone and keep right now. This zone too much market is holding, and the zone is important. Within this zone, a little bit careful we will be in case we get any reversal opportunity or things like that. We will look into it. Here also in Ethereum, the zone we will mark and keep right now is important. If it goes below this, then it has chance of little bit moving up to up to here. So it's given a closing 45 seconds there already. It's kind of starting the move. BTC, if this one is giving closing 30 seconds more, seems to move in a channel. We'll see later. The zone, if it breaks only, maybe a little bit confidently we can go bearish, or else this can also be a trap. Sir, all okay? Yeah, fine. This did not give closing. This has given closing. So this, as per this one, even this can continue towards the downside, but range. Here, what we will do, simply sell some small quantity here, because if the movement happens, this one zone is there at the bottom. This will be problem creating zone. This one, risk reward one issue we have based on the quantity we have taken. Here also the BTC also might fall. This zone and all, it can break now, I feel. What we'll keep reducing the risk and going, that's all, from this trade. I know this is a zone, so if market comes to this zone, it might reverse also, but we will reduce the risk and then slowly try to, if continuation happens, slowly we will try to keep trailing and going the SL. Okay, so little more target I will change. Okay, at least now risk reward is decent, but let me put it here. Buyer zone. Buyer zone is there. If market comes down, we have to be careful here. Okay. Hi sir, good evening everyone. I'm kind of confident up to this zone. That's fine. After that continuation only we have to see. 35, give one closing below this. If this crosses this zone now, it will be a problem. It will take this SL. Exactly came off near the fine. A risk anyways from my end I had reduced. Expected at least till buyer zone it will come. What kind of trapping it is doing here and all? Is there any level, something like that? Still space is there for it to move. Let me see. Re-entry if I get also, no problem. I can take. What if the zone it falls and again reverse? That is one thing. Only $10-11 is something I gave in this first setup. That's okay. If I had kept the stop loss as before, idea was to trail and go because this zone is buyer zone. If it comes here, sustains, fine. If it doesn't sustain, we will go bearish. Below buying zone, if it goes only a little bit, I can go bearish more strongly. So, if it breaks this zone, it will continue. Are you guys holding along with me, or did you did you guys exit along with me, or did you even take the trade? If yes, are you holding or did you close? This one has space to test this and all now. Only thing is Ethereum is getting close to buyer zone. Some people, anyone who took bearish trade at this breakdown, this kind of breakdown and all will happen, right? They will think of booking profit somewhere here, right? Booking profit and all those things. Before giving a chance to them, here one recovery can come, okay, within this area. I explained certain things in the course. Those people know it already. Now it's going exactly as per how I wanted. We'll wait. Entry was kind of fine. Here also people will think about booking the profit at this zone. If ETH comes to buyer zone and reverse here, if it gives a breakdown, if people are getting attracted, here one pullback can come. That only if the buyer zone is respected. Bro, there is mic issue. I'm not able to hear you clearly. Is that the case for everyone? Or how is it? I'm speaking a bit softly only today. Others are having similar kind of issue or what? Is there issue with the mic? People are saying it is clear, Vignesh, sir. Please see if you can increase. All clear? No, it's clear. Everything is. I have deposited, opened account. How to join? Please send a WhatsApp message. There's one number on the screen, right? Told you this zone. It will come here. Now, in case this converts to wick, that means little bit buyers are active. To go bearish, let the market go further lower than this, okay? Then a little bit space we can have. So pulling back here, I think almost before the target, before many people's target who entered at the breakdown to trap them. Here it's moving. Here it's holding the buyer zone. We'll see what happens. I think we'll take bearish only after price drops below 2270. Let's see. Now little bit bearish trade who and all they have taken here. In BTC was taken here. Looking at this breakdown and all, kind of hunting the stop loss. That's it. After that big trend reversal can come, all those things and all, we have to wait only and see. Randomly we can't enter right now. So knowing this as a buyer zone, if I had entered, okay, proper entry I would have got. If you say yes, proper entry I would have got. But again here one risk I should have taken, because how big is the wick I don't know, right? Wick can come up to here also, and from here buying pressure can come. So Vignesh sir, please check your this one. From our end, people are saying, sir, heartfelt condolence. Thank you, sir. Usually I don't prefer to discuss about all those things. I felt like saying what's happening, so that because you guys also will think why I'm not updating, why there is no pre-market report and all. At least if I tell you guys, it will be easy for me. I think it may take a bearish that I read. Okay, zone. Buyers give up at the zone, we can look for continuation. Here this pullback it's given, removed some weak players who took bearish trade. Again here it's showing some correction. Okay, we'll just be prepared. Next people will explain this and all. If it is strongly bear, US market, what's happening? Nasdaq 0.18, S&P 500 0.16. They're also nothing. Buyers are attempting, traders, they're attempting here. It's kind of, if I enter here, right, minimum my stop loss near the buying zone, I have to keep it till here. Decent risk reward only, but how strong these buyers are, I don't know yet. Okay, they're showing some bearishness. This is the last candle. After this, if it shows, even though there is a support here, I might look for continuation. Holding, sir. Okay, people are holding. Risk also what? Simply it came correctly only, but stop loss, all those things are 10 points is what stop loss. 10 seconds. It's gone below the buyer zone. This closing also, if it happens, okay, closing also be below buyer zone. I don't think this is going to be too risky. Pullback, if it comes also, it can come up to here and it might correct. The seller might re-enter. For safety purpose, what I will do, I will place a sell order here. Initially, let's say SL here to this zone. I can keep up to this zone. Look for that's so much stop loss is not required if sellers are strong. Actually holding same zone. First I'll look for 1:1. Then I might get continuation, means I will try. No, your voice is clear and audible. Okay, fine. This buyer, he gave up. Market has given a closing also. Here selling pressure has come, lower high, lower low. So if seller has to hold, if seller is strong, he will not allow market to go above this zone and all, or he might not even allow it to go above this zone. So based on that, my risk is kind of what I have to take, I have taken. People will expect, okay, this is a zone, all those things. And before that, recovery also space I have given. From those things are fine. But if it creates some liquidity here, then only more momentum can come. Okay. Here only I had taken the entry right here. A little bit, if I had managed the SL, I had given it some time, it would have been a perfect situation for us. By now, we would have made the SL00. US market. Technology stocks, this one. Here, again, buying zone. Buffer and all I've given traders how much buffer I have to give, all those things I've given. Market only if it is extremely strongly bullish only it will continue. So it's kind of okay. Buyer zone activated. Kind of maybe buyer zone got activated. I got one closing here, so it was fine for me to take. I was saying, no, if I have to go buying also, what I should have done near this buying zone when it came, I had to take entry here. Previous support, the zone is there, little below that SL, and then I have to look for, based on that, 1:2 risk reward. The thing about our strategy is, to a certain extent, we can get to know, okay, this is buyer zone, this is seller zone. But how strong these buyers are, how strong these sellers are, understanding that if you keep thinking, opportunity will miss one thing, right? So you have to see risk management. Is it fine? Is it okay? This is a sensible stop loss. Can I give? All those things and all, if it is matching, then okay, how much more this one? Because after the moment in between, if you take target, you will not get. Okay, for example, I'm saying this, I said the zone, if market breaks, it will continue up to this zone, right? So once it broke, immediately, if you don't plan or at breaking the zone only, momentum, it you will, if you enter here and all, then target situation will become problem. So those kind of issues you will find all those things. Okay, this person here pull back re-entry like that only, it is looking safely also. The seller is kind of okay. Let's see what they do. Mostly if it breaks the buyer zone, nice continuation can come, or else again this flat, like here pull back, this pullback here again, buyer might think, okay, below this let me not allow it to go, I'll push it like that. If it does only problem, rest of the things are fine, traders. Sir, I'm using the strategy and marking levels 1 minute also. You can mark the levels because zones usually doesn't change, but let's say for example, in 1 minute when you mark the zone will not change, but let's say I wanted to take entry here near the buying zone. If I on a 5 minutes time frame near buying zone, if I see, okay, proper 5 minutes candle only is closed, then with more confidence we can enter. But sometimes opportunity will miss. I'm used to 1 minute time frame. That time what happens, okay, here on and all, if it is a false signal, little bit pullback, something and all like this, if it comes, for that buffer I have to give. Without buffer it is difficult. So 1 minute if you're trading, you have to give that necessary buffer. That will be helpful for you. Sir, above or below previous swing high or low, target 1:2. Next buying selling zone, is that okay? We'll see next buying zone, selling zone, once market, see here and all, it has trapped and marked the zone, right? This seller might re-enter here. That was the logic. Now here little bit we are skeptical at the zone again, will it give a pullback? If it doesn't give, goes off below this, and then from top selling pressure is there, all of those things we will factor in, and we will look for continuation, how much more. Then I will look at the market in a little bit higher time frame, and then we will decide where can be our next target. Maybe it can go up to 2200 also, so around 240 and all is there, no, it can go up to 2200 also. We'll see what happens. This zone, traders, this zone, it has to clear soon. Not this and all, if it clears this and all easily, it will break and go off. Nasdaq 0.7, S&P 500 0. Little bit pullback Nasdaq is giving, that and all is fine. Once if it breaks, strongly breaks the our entry zone, goes below this, we'll start trailing. We are looking at this pullback, and all here people will be interested to take buy. Liquidity if it creates here like this, if it gives also no problem. Mostly it has to not break the zone and go now. Only reason I kept there SL is sometimes wick can go up to here, wick can go like this and come, so safety I've left it as it is. It's kind of broken, the zone, traders. Okay, here this place I was thinking if it holds it's a problem, but it's closed below that and it's come to support, means continuation will come. Probability, I'm saying 70-80% chance probability. Sir, yesterday I forgot to close 2550 call which I purchased at 100 at 3 p.m. I think you sent me message because I was occupied. I did not, I could not reply. But then today things would have been, you might be very lucky today, right? put to OA is more than call OA, but why market is down so much? Trader, seriously, I did not look at all the market today because I did not have proper rest or something. So too much I did not see. What mainly I saw, okay, here I saw the buyer zone. I informed you guys this is the buyer zone. From here it gave a moment and then slowly it corrected. That's all. Too much of things and all I did not look. At least here, if you had avoided bearish trade, thinking this is a pullback, you wouldn't have got trapped. So knowing buying zone, selling zone, at what place market might hunt the stop loss, knowing all those things and all will be very kind of helpful for you guys. That's why I keep asking, learn SL hunting concept. It's very important because only the support, resistance, all these basic things alone will not just help you out, right? So to predict buyer and seller zone in Nifty, which of your course should I purchase? You have to become a bit strong in price action also. Okay, if you go for that intraday bundle course, even though that course was recorded in 2020, it will give you some basic understanding about price action. It will help you out. Along with that, stop loss hunting masterclass we have called Intraday advanced stop loss hunting masterclass also. That also you can try. I think something called intraday bundle we have, in that these two courses are included. So if you enroll to that, it will be fine. How many still holding the old trade? How many re-entered? Who re-entered the old trade? Nice moment only you would have got. Already 40 points would have got. Little bit for me it messed up with this one. Why it has to reduce our SL and keep going because breakdown and all is happening. Suddenly we can come, but once this buyer zone is broken, basically they should be more weak. But we know right here also weak candle, if it is there, pullback can come. So buffer, okay, up to this zone it can correct if it's very bearish. We'll see what happens. Please adjust if I'm speaking a bit softly or something like that. Holding old trade, sir. Okay, today Nifty 20 SL points are not what. Sir, you know how big of market condition it is, situation it is. It is news-based movement, means a little bit you have to wait. Let's say buyer zone, when I said, right, in Bank Nifty, I said this is the buyer zone. Here, if you had, looked for opportunity in Bank Nifty, okay, buying zone is around 30-40% range. When Bank Nifty reversed from here only, somewhat we could see Nifty reversal. You can see how much, you see the timing here, 10:15. This one is 10, around 10:15 only. So how much momentum that did. Here, if you are entering, looking at the buyer zone and say, okay, if Bank Nifty goes below buying zone, I will close the bearish trade. This is a beautiful movement, right? So, hopefully, okay. So at what area you will give that 20 points SL also matters. Okay, you have to factor in that. On my end, I'm reducing the SL and going. So to a certain extent, SL is reduced. Market is coming close to target. That is there. But can it go up to 2000 here? At least 230. 230 will let go. We will try. Okay, we will try our best to manage the risk properly and look for momentum up to that zone. All those things we will try. So for crypto SL strategy, the stop loss should be just above the zone or previous. If you keep previous swing, even though that stop loss is comparatively more. Okay, for example, from buyer zone here, you thought about entering. If you had placed the stop loss here, in this case, yes, stop loss hit, but we did not go buying because of the market condition. But generally I'm saying, if you keep it near the previous swing, it will, if the direction is correct, there is very less chance of market hitting your stop loss and then going as per your trend. Okay, your understanding, I think. Little this kind of swing buffer, all those things you will avoid. Here I said no, market came here, pull back how much ever it does, that's fine. If I had kept stop loss here, this swing, previous swing, for me also, without hitting the stop loss, nice momentum I would have got. It's okay. It's been 2-3 days I traded in crypto. Now only little less quantity only I started first trade. Breakdown, can it convert to trap? Yes, it can convert. Chances is there of 20-30%. That is why stop loss we have reduced. Nothing else we have done. Risk is managed now, and we are almost close to this target. If strongly we are getting movement, we will target up to this zone. If reversing, if it's going to hit the stop loss, nothing can be done. We have to just accept that, okay, my risk I have managed. In this, to avoid SL hunting, maybe up to here I have to keep. Previously I kept here, no, now I have to get it here. But that's, now see what we can do is reduce the SL here. In this case, no need to reduce, but little bit everyone is getting attracted to take bearish trade now more strongly. That's why what it's going to do, I'm thinking. Here also condition is same. Here also breakdown condition is same. But this has space. Okay, this has space. Maybe it can go test 76,000 psychological level. Here only if I had taken, this would have been okay. Fine. Please reduce the risk already. Okay, don't keep too much big SL. We're trying to capture big moment. Hello Balu sir, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing good. See, around 56 people watching, only 16 likes. Support the channel traders a bit by liking the video. Reduce 1. If it goes below here, then safe traders can start trailing the stop loss here also. So whatever happens, a bit profit only you will take from the market. Looks like it will continue down. We'll see what happens. Cecil, I'll give it cost to cost. I'll leave it. Basically here, if it comes also like this, it has to do if it's very strong, but everyone is looking at the breakdown. Sudden spike and all comes means problem. That's why I said, okay, little bit profit we are seeing means safe traders keep off the SL here. That's what I mean to say. See, like this situation can come. Actually, it's very bearish. It has to move. What they're trying to do after this breakdown, remove all the weak players. Trend has space. Anyways, we will see traders. Nothing to worry right now. No risk at all in this trade. This zone it has to break. If it doesn't break this zone, it's a problem. Okay. Now only I'm telling. If you think, okay, I want to exit now, you exit off. No problem. Just 2 minutes. I'll turn off the video for 2 minutes. We will observe. Safe traders, here it's come. So if you want to close some profit, re-enter later also, you can think about it. For me, risk is managed, nothing to lose. I'll keep the SL cost to cost zone only. So here shall I keep? Pull here also, I think breakdown, trapped. It's a very weak only upside move. Only here it's coming. Usually more than BTC, Ethereum will give the signal first. That is what I'm kind of worried. Strongly it's come. Can I keep the SL here? I'm thinking. So that wick also, if it comes, I can avoid. Fine, traders. Risk zero. No, nothing to worry. I'll leave it. Light, sir. Books, sir. Okay, fine. Sir, downside. It grabbed the liquidity. I did not see liquidity heat map only today. ETH. I just went as per SL and in concept only. Risk free I made zero. Most of the liquidity it is grabbed. Make or break traders. If we get the profit, fine. If not, zero risk. We will close. Like I said, here I was thinking, okay, here it's holding not too much. Can I put off the SL, trailing SL here? Once it's come, it took it. Setup was a good one. Trader setup was a good one. The main setup is this only. Main setup was this. But if you ask me, does the market have space to move up to this zone? Still, I will say yes only. I don't know what you guys did partially. If you've not exited to here, it can come. This will be a pullback area. My SL it's taken, but you guys see, if your SL is not taken, you can just wait for 2-3 minutes. ETH or BTC, which you prefer? I prefer these both also. No, I have no issues with this. Only thing is, most of the time BTC movement will be based on ETH sentiment. Okay, so ETH seller zone it's breaking, buying zone it's breaking means, then based on that if you go, things will be more better. Okay, what happened to your situation? I was telling no little bit here. I have to keep SL something at least here. Yeah, as of now, it's just pullback correction like this only. It's showing here. This also has space. More bearishness will open up below the zone shaders. Just notice, mark this and keep 2255 level. Re-enter again. No, we'll wait. Is this becomes the seller zone anyways? This is seller zone, this is buyer zone. Breakdown has kind of attracted people, so random people it's trying to him. For us everything is fine, only the SL was the twice it's happened, same thing. But who took the first entry, who held, no, for them, this would have been a decent momentum only towards the downside. Time is like that. We'll wait any other re-entry setup. If we get, we will try. Now we'll just observe. Slowly, I think here, the candle strongly it went off bearish. It came cost to cost again, it went off bearish. So little bit cryptos, when this market was holding, right? US market was holding. This gave off the moment. Now, when US market is going bearish, this is creating confusion for people. That's fine. That's fine. We will see. There's actually one zone. Seller zone. If it breaks, then lot of trapping areas if you want to go top. Here one problem area is there. Too much if it goes here, one problem area is there. Now why I'm not entering bearish trade is because I'm not able to judge will it go up to this zone and reverse. Okay, that means stop loss I have to again give more and then keep trailing and going. That was already holding there kind of fine. Yes, according to liquidation heat map, once enough liquidity market is taken out, then there is a chance of quick recovery. Seller zone respecting stop loss for this trade is around 22 points. Let's say if I want to capture the move also, here 1 is 2 is falling properly, but as long as buyer zone doesn't break, what to do? Because net to net we have not lost anything. First trade $10, second trade only $6. We saw profit up to 110, 115 also. We just wanted to go as per the trend. My goal only is to reduce the stop loss and see if we can identify the lowest point or highest point. So that if we are able to judge properly one big move what is coming, we can capture. Sir, it was nice of you on budget day. You shared setup in free group also. Yeah, because I know something what I if it can help someone, right? Support resistance levels, the zones what I share. Then that too on these days and all too much careful only we have to be. I was treating budget day as a normal day only, where on that particular day also maximum what very small risk I took. If market had gone as per price action stop loss hunting, big momentum until my resistance I would have captured. But what to do, suddenly this STT, all those things and all came. Sir, tomorrow you will be available for Indian market. Yes, sir. 99% for sure I will be available. Seller zone it's respecting, coming close to buyer zone. BTC and all also has to go below here. See, Wendell is there in the live stream, no, little bit. Like if you're not joined the crypto community group, then please try to do that, because it will be very helpful. Like when we discuss about the zones, entry things and all, you know the logic. Okay, why there's a possibility of taking trade here? What is the reason? Less things I have to explain for you guys. So see, if you open account with Delta Exchange, you will get access to the group. There you can see this one. Beautifully respecting seller zone. Now coming to buyer zone. How many? Just one last setup. Looking at liquidation heat map. It's come down, taken out all the liquidity. At the bottom seems like the liquidity is low. The next upper zone is near 2300, the upper resistance area here. People are considering this area as a resistance. So if it holds from buyer zone and move up to this zone, some people stop loss hunting it can do, but my mindset only is going towards bearish side. Simply we will put risk reward calculator and see what is the current scenario. If I look until 300, around 13-14 points is sell. On the buy side, if I think this is a very good risk reward ratio setup, mindset is going towards selling only. But heat map is saying next resistance is there at the bottom, there is no other SL, but if it moves down it can move up to here. Buyer zone, it's respecting what to do. We'll see. Okay, one or two candles, we will see how it behaves. Based on that we will kind of decide. It's holding buyer zone. Shall we attempt buy side here? Can we get the momentum? For that to happen, quickly movement has to come. The seller and all has to give up. The sooner they give up, the best opportunity we will have. It's holding the buying zone. See, volume, what kind of volume it's creating here? So this volume was high. Here action is there. Attempt only, traders, attempt only. If you don't want to go buy side, you can avoid. SL I'll keep here, because till now we have not lost anything. If buyer zone market respects, then maybe I will get a decent upside move. See, I told no, here only if I had taken entry, my stop loss, how much? Around 7-8 points it would have reduced. So we don't know exactly how strongly the buyer zone will be respected. For confirmation, if you wait like this, let's can't say slippage. Okay, we can say slippage only for that matter. Tried buy, this is the final buyer zone. I feel if buyers are strong, they will hold. If not, maybe if it's showing any negativity, strongly bearish something, if it shares, last setup I'll switch the position, because we have the budget, we have not made any loss so far, so we are going. See, once you know, okay, here selling zone is there, buying zone is there, at that zone you know what action you have to take. Either you take a buy position here, or if wait for the buyers to give up to look for continuation. Like that you can plan. That's why I say go check out that course. It's very important, I keep saying. How many of you entered this trade along with me? Let me know. Here one problem is there. Okay, where is it? This is kind of seller zone. Hopefully market breaks the seller zone quickly, gives us the moment that we want. If it respects the seller zone, it's a problem. Now only I'm informing. This is a seller zone. So randomly don't take off buy trade now. For me, by the time I took it, gave off the moment. Risk reward is okay, no problem here. Buyer zone, if it breaks, then continuation possibility is there. Fine, now I will not do anything, I'll just wait. Okay, window entered, fine. This is a small, see, risk reward is good. Market is respecting buyer zone, so we have taken. Let's say you're a safe trader, okay? You don't want to keep SL here or SL as per me. Then you have to keep SL here only. Okay, only thing is little bit buffer I have given for safety purpose, and I'm just observing what will happen. So you decide what kind of safe trader if you are, keep SL here only, because selling zone, if it corrects, it might take the SL, and no need to wait up to this zone. For me, no issue. Stop loss is decent, target is good. What else to worry about? Same concept working in Nifty. In Nifty, Bank Nifty also to a certain extent you can use, but for that little bit more tricky, because in this what is happening is in crypto market is kind of volatile, right? In volatile situation, where to enter, if you enter in between, you will get into problem. Okay, that is why identifying that buying selling zone is kind of important. But in Indian market, it's been there for quite some time now compared to crypto, right? Futures trading. So for us, there too much volatile movement and all, soon because of news and all it's coming, that's a different story. But that is a more matured market. In that pullback like that and all, proper risk reward you will get. Okay, in this one, planning the right buyer zone, right seller zone. Here I said no seller zone, right seller zone. All those things plays an important role. Now what we are doing, we are just sitting and observing. Okay, this guy pushed the market down, he might re-enter. If he doesn't re-enter here, then next it will go up to 2290. Okay, if it goes to 2290, this seller he will think, okay, W pattern breakout, everyone will think it's moving up, let me try to push. Here also he gives up, means it will correct and move up. Okay, like that you have to understand where seller will enter, where buyer might enter. To a certain extent you have to put with experience, you might get an idea. Some days what will happen, buyer zone, seller zone, all will not work. Those days a reasonable stop loss, whatever it is, you have to give and close and come off. That's it. I haven't checked out the group in a while. This buying or selling zones video, is it in crypto group? Yes, it's in crypto group. Is trying to put effort here. One closing above the seller zone is all we need to get one more spike towards the upside. Mm. 20 points already, exactly from buyer zone. Please give a closing. Again, don't become choppy here. Condolences to your family. Take care, sir. Thank you for the message, Saran sir. Saranya Venkateshwar. Okay, Saranya Venkatesh, ma'am, I believe. Thank you. Sir, please give coupon code for Feb month. I didn't even look at the system. Team also was not working, so no, not in the mood also to trade. I'll look into it tomorrow, sir. Okay, we'll give you the codes. I'll ask them. Only if I'm trading tomorrow, that time I will give the coupon code. Okay, because I know each and every day is important for you guys. So you have to take the complete benefit, right? If I'm not trading tomorrow, no coupon code. If I'm in trading mode, then I'll give you the coupon code, so that from day one only you can make use of it. Consolidation. As long as it's trading between buying seller zone, don't worry too much about it. If it goes below this zone only, little bit okay, the chances of hitting stop loss will be 70 to 75%. So be a bit careful during that time. Here each and every candle observing and all, not required, right? What? So respecting seller zone, fine. But the seller zone already we had decided before it moves down, right? Already I told this is a seller zone, is that's why I said don't enter here. Now what you see here is 1 2 3 4 times this zone market is kind of not breaking, and people will consider the zone also as a resistance. That means considering this as a resistance, if liquidity is there, for grabbing liquidity it might move up, is what I'm thinking. But for safety purpose, stop loss we have kept at a reasonable place. Nothing else to be done with this trade. Just give the market some time, it will decide what it wants to do. Now I'll mark one zone here. Okay, this zone, if market comes, let's say you're a safe trader, okay, you can start trailing of the SL. For me, I feel little more movement can come. I'm changing the targets. Already this target reached risk 0 now. This pressure zone traders, who wants to book, you can book it off. Even I'm thinking, okay, should I book it off? It gave the movement also very quickly only. Continuation possibility also is there. Again risk 0. Target again extending. I said 300 was the target what I said. Okay, fine. We'll see if I get the move. Who and all wants to book, you book it off here. Resistance and all is there. No, this one candle only gave so much movement. No, I don't know where to keep the SL. That is the issue. Brokerage also managed. Booked. Okay, fine. Yeah, what's that? Target done. What to do? I'm thinking. Where is once liquidation heat map? I will see that area it's reached. Next liquidity is 2400 zone, that area. Considering this area as a resistance, people will hold. Okay, we'll ask audience only. Now you tell me, target reached. You think this target it will achieve? First target already done. You think this it will achieve? Can we hold and go? What do you feel? Trail SLs, sir, even more, how much? See, my risk I made of 0 right now. I have nothing else to worry about. third trade also risk 0. Trail SL2 max. Okay. This is what I was telling you guys. Here, first time we noticed the seller zone fine. After that seller zone and all, if it is respecting more liquidity here, it will create, and to grab the liquidity, it will move. I thought up to here it will move correction, then it will give a breakout. I'll get off my SL here, but only one candle is doing everything. Okay, let's not close the day negative or something like that. I basically don't want to trail the SL. I just wanted to leave it at cost level only, because sometimes it will come like this up to seller zone will activate as buyer zone, only then moment will come. That's why up to that zone should I keep. I was thinking if I'm trailing, I have to trail a bit more. I'm holding also. In this volatility condition, even I don't know how much 50% chance up to this zone for it to go. That's why I'm saying safe traders and all, book off, close it off. Now you guys know, okay, this is a seller zone. Should I enter bearish trade and things like that, right? But what did I tell you? As long as this zone too much, it's inviting people, there is a chance for breakout. We don't have to worry about the loss of the trade as long as it goes below the buyer zone. So you have to know, even though it is a seller zone, every time seller zone you cannot enter. You have to think differently also sometimes. That is why I would suggest you guys to be in the live trade, so that for me things will be easy for you guys to explain all those things. Little bit participate, don't miss out the live streams, because even you will get an idea. Okay, every time buying selling zone I should not enter, based on the sentiment also little bit I have to change. Like that you will get to know. Now this also became risk-free trade, nothing else to worry now. And I don't prefer to sit in the market for longer duration now, because already so much stop loss. If I keep, no, this market will hit that only and move later. If it wants to move up also, then what is the point of keeping stop loss here, missing out additional 17 sorry, how much points, additional 8-10 points. At least here, if it gives one pullback or something like that, I can tail off the stop loss up to this zone and lock at least 8,000, 9,000 rupees. One more strong candle. Now this one will become bullish only after it crosses my target zone, previous target zone. So what we can do is market sideways, whatever it wants to do, let it do. For me, why I have to give so much SL? Minimum 8,000, 9,000 we will take. Here if it's correcting also, let it correct, nothing else to worry about. Again it's breaking target zone, good. I don't know, as long as it gives a closing, I don't know what will happen, but okay, it might get closing now. 2007, we'll lock it here. We'll lock till previous target. After that, if I get bonus, fine. No bonus, also fine. Really, live stream helped me to learn from you, sir. Hopefully, who's watching the live stream, you're supporting the channel. This is seller zone traders. That's why I've trailed the stop loss to max. If sell buyer little more effort, if he puts only, I can look for this target, or else my previous first target, whatever is there, I'm just booking that and closing. I don't feel like spending too much time in the market. That's why whatever it gives, I'll take it and go off today. Tomorrow maybe we will see. Trapping can happen. I'm saying no, this zone, if it has to give closing, only then we can say okay, buyers will push the market up to here easily. Once they push it off here, after giving closing here, the zone they will try to push off the market. If that happens, additional resistance and all, when people are thinking of exiting, more momentum, little more can come. That's why above that zone I kept. Fine, market is corrected, fine. Whatever target it gave, I took, because seller zone also it's respecting. One more entry, no fresh setup is not there. We saw the buyer zone, we tried to look for opportunity, we captured that. I could have exited, but I thought okay, if the momentum continues slowly, but see, if I have to hold for continuation also, like I said earlier, up to this zone, seller zone can act as buying zone. I have to keep a sell here, trail. That's fine. No mood to sit in the market for too long. All right, thank you everyone for participating in the live stream. Hope you learned something new today and you understood when buyer seller zone and all is there, how we can plan a trade. All this is live market example for the strategy which is already taught to you guys in our this one crypto community group. Already 43-45 minutes video is there. The course is free of cost. All you have to do is open account with Delta Exchange using the link what I have provided. After that, just to ensure that you're genuinely using that account, 1 or 2 small trades you can take. After that, if you message us your Delta Exchange user ID, it will be around 6 or 7 digit number. That if you share, we will check if you have opened account under our referral, and then we will add you. Now I mark the zone. No, this buyer can enter here also. That is there, chance is there. So that's okay. I have no mood to trade now. Thank you for participating. Good night. Take care. If you want to join the crypto community group and get access to the course for free, open account. Link is there in the comment section. Thank you everyone for participating in the live stream. Good night. Take care. This moment also we could have captured traders, right? But what to do? You go back and see. To a certain extent, everything what we are predicting is happened today in the market. That one somewhere, one small mistake in the stop loss section. But goal was to protect the capital first. After that only trade. So we gave priority for that. We captured one decent move and we are closing for the day. This is buyer zone. So only if it breaks this zone, next seller zone can become buyer zone. Okay. Like that you think. Strong momentum towards the upside will be only above the seller zone. If you want, I'll mark this and keep. This is seller zone. This is buyer zone. And this is the next healthy pullback buyer zone. Okay. So strong bearish will be below this buyer zone. Strong bullish will be above this seller zone. Okay. Good night everyone. Take care. Bye bye. I'll see you tomorrow.